Welcome to Quick Lower Back Love. You'll need a chair for this one. So come to sit on your mat, have your legs extended, and I want you to just rotate from the thigh bone out and in, as loose as you can in the hip. Feel that motion coming up from the hip joint. Do it a few times. Good, and then roll down onto your back. Take the feet the width of your mat, and let your knees knock in towards each other. Bring your hands into the lowest part of your belly. Let your eyes close. We'll take just a moment or two here to check in. Notice how the back is feeling. And with the feet wide and the knees knocked in, let the thigh bones descend down into the pelvis and let the back of your pelvis widen and release towards the floor. The lower back is easy. The breath is full, in and out. Good, and then walk the feet back in towards each other, still wide. Drop your left knee in towards the inner right ankle, and then come back to center. And the other side, so right knee towards inner left ankle, and back to center. And you go back and forth doing this a few times, right? And feel that you're not just moving from the knee joint, but you're rotating from the hip, right? So I'm internally rotating that left leg towards the right ankle, and back to center. I'm internally rotating that right thigh bone in the hip socket and back. And noticing what is your range of motion. Do you feel any tension in the lower back as you do this, or does it create any sense of relief? Right? Widening across that skin. And then walk the feet in a little bit closer, hip width apart now. Feel the lower back stable. Press the hands down. We'll press into the feet and the arms to lift the hips up into a bridge. Inhale, and then exhale, lower it down. And do that again. Inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips. Exhale, lower the hips back down. Inhale, lifting up, not into your biggest bridge pose, right? Just enough so you feel some energy in the back of the body, and then lower it down. Good. Inhale, rise up, press squarely into the feet and the upper arms, and exhale, lower. Inhale, press into the feet, lift up, lengthening through the spine, exhale, lower down. And just bringing some awareness to the back of the body there. Good, hug your right knee into your chest. Feel the flexion in the hip, and then place the foot down on the floor. Other side, draw the left knee in, and then place it down. And then right knee drawing in towards the chest once again, keeping the lower back nice and wide and stable. And lower it down. And left knee draws in towards the chest. Easy breath, easy face, and place the foot down. And the right knee comes into the chest. And lower it down. And the left knee into chest. And lower it down. And then draw the right knee into the chest. Stay here for a moment. And if the back feels good, you could even extend that left leg out along the floor. Push out through that bottom heel. Breathe and see if you can find some width across the lower back. Shoulders relaxed. No tension in the jaw. And then extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. You could use a strap if you have it, or just clasp the hands behind the thigh. Circle the right ankle around. Notice where you feel tension. Go the other direction with your circle. And then breathe here for a moment and have a sense of extending out through the bottoms of the feet. Shoulders and arms are relaxed. The face is not working. And if this creates a lot of tension in the lower back for any reason, then keep the knees soft. Do less. Breathe and let the weight of the body descend down, the left leg descend down as the right leg extends up. And notice if you have any more space. Slide that left leg in, put the left foot on the floor, and then cross the right ankle over the left thigh for figure 4. You'll thread the needle, arms through the legs, and bring that left thigh towards you. Breathe as you feel the right thigh move away from your chest as the left thigh moves towards you. And again, notice any sensation, any width, any release across the lower back, the hips. Be aware if your eyes are holding tension. Good, and release that down. Inhale, extend the right leg straight up. Exhale, slowly lower it all the way to the floor, reaching the heel away from the top of the head. And then when it gets there, you'll bend the knee, put the foot on the floor. Hug the left knee into the chest. And once again, breathing here for a moment, feel that deep flexion in the left hip joint. Keep both sides of your waist long, the lower back is open. And if you're ready, you can extend that right leg out along the floor. Have some energy through the bottom of the right foot. Really root down the entire right leg towards the floor. Notice what that does to your back. And then extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. Again, you could use a strap or clasp the hands behind the thigh. Circle the ankle, right, to try and release any tension. Go the other direction. And then stay and breathe here for a moment. And try and have a little bit of energy through the legs, but not creating more tension. So if it's too much or your hamstring's really tight, then use a strap or do less. But notice, can you find some width across the back? Can you feel your navel draw towards your spine? Good. Bend that right knee, put the foot on the floor. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh for figure 4 on this side. Get some space, right? Feel that external rotation in the left hip, and then draw the right knee towards the chest, threading the needle. You could reach and grab behind the right thigh or maybe around the front of the right shin. Can you keep a sense of width across the lower back? Right? Do you notice sensation? Are you holding tension in your jaw, in your biceps, and your shoulder? Bring your awareness into your body. Release and put the right foot down. Inhale, send the left leg up to the sky. And then slowly lower it all the way down, drawing the navel to the spine and scrubbing that left heel away from the top of the head. When it gets to the floor, bend the knee, put it on the floor. Roll to the side, press yourself up to a seated position. And then from here, we're going to grab our chair. So if you don't have a chair, you could use your couch, right? And I'm going to place my right foot up on the seat of the chair, and I'm going to scooch it to the right a little bit. And then very gently and slowly and mindfully, bending forward, right? Maybe both hands are going to make it on the inside of the right foot. If not, they're going to be somewhere higher on the chair. The left standing leg is strong and firm. My navel's pulling in towards my spine. And I'm going to stay and breathe here and notice, where am I feeling the opening or sensation in the lower back? You should feel some in the outer hip here. If you're feeling a little more flexible in the back and the hips today, maybe you're even going to go lower down into your forearms. Keep the forehead soft and the breath full. Draw the navel in towards the spine to support the width of this forward bend. And you can stay here as long as you like, right, on your own. Otherwise, with me, you're going to stand up, and then we'll take a little spinal twist. So press down through both feet, turn to the right, gentle twist. Really press down into the standing leg. Hug your outer right hip back and in a little bit. Lift up through the waist, right, and turn the shoulders as much as you feel comfortable with. And then we'll try the other side. So bring your left foot up to the chair or the couch or whatever you're using. Get nice and square and stable. And when you're ready, you'll take a forward bend, coming forward, maybe bringing hands under the seat of a chair. Maybe they're going to come to the inside of the foot. And make sure you're really standing squarely on the right foot. The right kneecap is maybe lifting a little. You can take this as deep as you like. Draw the navel in towards the spine. So sort of like a standing version of our lizard pose. Send the breath into the lower back, right? Let the kidneys expand on the inhale and soften and release on the exhale. And notice where you have sensation. If there's pain, do less, right? Any amount. And then you can stand on up, keep the leg on the chair, and just take a little spinal twist over that bent leg. So turning left, you can hook that right hand on the outside of the left knee, roll the shoulders back, press down through your right foot, draw the navel gently in, inhale, grow tall, exhale, twist, notice the sensation in the back, and then release to center, take the foot off the chair, and then turn your chair and come down onto the floor, and we're going to finish today really simple, guys, with legs on the chair. So this is one of my favorite poses. You're going to adjust the body to put the calves on the seat of a chair or a couch or a bench. And make sure your back is comfortable, wide and across. Put the hands in the belly and start to let the breath come in and out. See if you can bring some weight into the pelvis. Let the legs be supported by the chair. And imagine with each inhale breath, the skin on your back is getting wider and more open. And with each exhale breath, there's more relief. There's more release. And a surrendering of the body and the muscles and the bones down towards the floor. And you can stay here for as long as you like. I like to stay sometimes up to 10 minutes here if the lower back is feeling good. If you start to get tension, come on out. And I hope you use this quick little simple lower back practice as often as you need. It can be a good tune-up on a day that you've been sitting or you're feeling stiff, or if you're dealing with any sciatica or real lower back pain or issues. This can be a gentle, good practice to do often. Namaste, yogis.